Plenty of zip. Ooh, that was crazy miss. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, buddy? It's like paper thin, aiming right at me. I gotta knock that thing down a little. Ah, that's tough. Okay, just come down a little bit more. Let's see if we can knock that off. There we go. Fix her up. Not much going on, buddy, today. Just chilling inside the house. The whole family's gone downtown to hang out, and I decided to come out and take a few shots with the Seahorse. Just have a little bit of fun, get some practice in. Yeah, my wife and my son are gone for the afternoon, so I was gonna come out. I was gonna come out and shoot a video, but I don't think I have enough. I gotta clear up my phone. Everything's all full in there, so I figured, oh, just caught it. We'll come out here and do a little bit of a live and see what's up. See how everyone's doing. I'm not sure if there's going to be a live tomorrow morning on Sunday Morning Coffee. I'm not sure 100% yet. I gotta head on out to Lancaster and cut some grass and do some stuff. So I'll be heading up there early in the morning. I figured my son and I will head on up there, do a little bit of fishing in the morning, and get all the oh, that was a terrible shot. I should have just thrown that ball away. And then I'll just throw we'll do a little bit of fishing in the morning, and then I'll just cut the grass, get everything done, and make our way back. Make our way back to Quebec after. I'm straight up whacking it. Good for you, bug. What's up, Track? Just about to do a video. Cool. No, not Dallas, man. Lancaster in Canada. I put some 0.5 what do you call it, 0.5 cyan on here, and it's shooting quite hot. Yeah, it's shooting quite hot. I've been getting really used to the 0.4. I really like the 0.4. The 0.5 though, I'm not too crazy about, but I've cut them a little bit longer to reduce the draw weight a little bit, but we're still getting pretty decent speeds, which is nice. There we go, there we go, there we go. Just getting back on, it's been a while since I shot this thing. I actually should be shooting a video of this thing today. And I was feeling a little bit lazy. And when I was checking out my phone, how much space I had, I only had 2 gigs left. So I'm gonna have to clean up my phone, get it all cleaned out, and then I'll have some room to actually shoot a video. But this Seahorse video has been long overdue. For those of you who haven't seen the Seahorse, hold on a second. Take a look at this. This is an absolute beauty of a slingshot made by Prime 4 Catapults. It's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, from him. It's from Andre. It's way up there. It's just a great shooter overall. I love the blue and white. Looks fantastic. He's got that nice black liner on the inside. Maybe it's a dark gray. It's hard to tell, but the thing holds great, shoots great. All around banger of a slingshot. That's good. Let's get that all the messages going. There we go. What's everybody else? What's everybody shooting here today? Oh, yeah. I definitely prefer the 0.4 to the 0.5. But the 0.5 definitely has some speed to it. I should probably do a couple of band reviews pretty soon and see what the deal is. I have a feeling these things are really damn quick. That glue bottle I've got in the top there, I flattened it out pretty good, and I've actually started to cut a hole through it. I think if we do get it cut, I am going to just continue to shoot the top bit, and I have another one of those bottles in my garage, just waiting to go, waiting to get into action, and I'll cut it till it cuts, and then I'll just I'll keep shooting at the top bit. That'll be a nice, fun, small target to shoot at. Plenty of speed though, plenty of speed. You're shooting a custom RCC Raptor, very nice. Which Raptor is it? Was it the Juvenile? I think he calls it. That's the one that's like a 90mm fork width. I know he's got a few different models of the Raptor, but it's badass. That's one of my one of the slingshots that's on my bucket list. One day, you know, one day I'll have one. I'll own one, but Asa does some freaking great work. He's a hell of a shooter too. What's up, Ron? How you doing, man? Whoop, that one's gone. Juvenile length, it's about 110. Fork width is 87. Oh, nice. Juvenile is the length. So is that the difference in the models pretty much? Is the length of them? Some of them have a longer length. I guess the regular Raptor's got like a longer handle on it or something, or overall length. My release is feeling a little weird today. It's almost I don't know. Large, medium, and small. Doing good after your tips on accuracy. I'm glad they helped you out, buddy. So is it the medium one that's the juvenile, or is it the small one? Yeah, that I still have that 40 mil flipper upstairs. I haven't added it to my catch box down at the bottom yet. The catch box over on the spin trap over on the lawn, I haven't added it to that yet. I got to do that still. Get that going. It's kind of interesting. I've been really trying to focus on my frame hand lately. I had found that with my draw style and aiming and all that stuff, I was kind of getting to a point where my hand was actually had a lot of movement on it, and I've been trying to really get control of it. So once I'm extending my arm and getting it onto target, I've been really trying to, I guess, like tighten up the whole grip. And when I do that, I could stack shots on top of each other. But it's so easy to slip back into the old bad habit of just kind of drawing and shooting. And I kind of picked that up from actually doing these lives, coming out here, talking with everybody, and then shooting for like 2 hours of a 2-hour shooting session, just talking and kind of only half paying attention to my shooting and my draw and everything. And well, it started to creep in some bad habits. So I've got to really kind of dial it all back in again and try to control any kind of wiggling or waggling around that my frame hand has. Seems to be helping a little. Use an RPG, yeah. A small one as a juvenile. Oh, nice. He does entirely level clip builds for 100 pounds. Wow. Oh, no wonder that's feeling weird. I got my pouch inside out. Fuck. I should, I guess, swap them around properly. That's why I'm having a little trouble with my grip. Usually I like to put the grippy side on the outside and put the smooth side on the ball end, on the ball side. But what side of the pouch do you guys like to pinch? They're made from 10 millimeter jade, G10, or brown. Oh, interesting. Which side do you guys like to grab? The smooth side or the rough side? I just decided to whip up a quick band set and come out and do some practice, and I figured, shit, I might as well just go live and see what everyone's up to. And I put my bands on backwards. So I've got the tabs of the bands on the inside, where usually I like them on the outside. And I got the smooth side on my grip side, and I've got the ball on the rough side. Sucks. Rough side, eh, Ron? Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. It definitely helps with the release. You don't have to squeeze the ball as hard. It doesn't ever feel like it's going to slip. It's just kind of like you let your fingerprints do the work, you know? They just grab onto it and that's it. No problems. I just killed it. That sucks. I think the I'm not sure if the thing let go or if it's the tie wrap that broke. All right, I'm gonna bring you on down there, see if we can fix that up. What I need to do, my dog's gonna go fucking bonkers if he sees me in the backyard. What I need to do is oh no, it just popped off somehow. There we go. I'll show you the targets we're shooting at here today. So I got this guy that's just about to cut. Actually, that kind of sucks. I do have this guy, but this one's broken. All right, let's do this. Let's take down the bottle. I'll leave the bottle up because you guys can see that one from back there pretty easily. I think what I'll do, I'll show you this one. So this one I was shooting and I snapped it off at the end. So I got to get a new hook on that one for my 25 wasp flipper. And then this one, I've got a pair of baby nuts and this tiny little spanky monkey flipper. But this one here is just about to cut also. So maybe we'll finish that one off today. We'll get this guy hung up. We'll snipe it. And when that one, if that one craps out on us, this little guy here, if we manage to slice that one in half, we'll swap it up with something else a little bit later. See what we can do with that. So we'll have the baby nuts, the spanky monkey, and the good old water bottle or glue bottle, which is not really as big as you'd think it is. It sticks out quite well because of the color of it, but it's definitely not that big. It's about the size of a 40 mil flipper. Yo, Billy, what's up? Star Wars, what's going on? Yo, Josh, how you doing, man? Have you tested Sniper Sling Green 0.5? Yeah, I have. I had a really hard time getting any life out of it. That's why I never did the video on it. I wasn't going to. Wow, that was a good shot. I wasn't going to even bother taking the time to do the video, only because. Oh, there we go. Only because the performance-wise, the green is fantastic. The draw is nice. It shoots pretty quick, but I just couldn't seem to get any life out of the bands. Every time I was shooting with it, if I got 200 shots, I was lucky, which should be much better than that. It should be around that 350 range. If you're getting 350 range on a really hot band set, or on a band set period, I mean, 350 is a pretty good average amount to get. If you're popping into that 500 range, you got a really good band life on them. And anything above that is like just absolute gravy. There we go. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? Dave, what's happening? Just waking up for the day? Oh no, that actually sounds pretty good. I wish I could. I wish I was able to sleep in. I'm trying to. That spanky monkey I got in there is just hanging on. Having a hard time hitting it actually right now, but we're I flipped it around the other side, so one side of it looked like it was about to cut. So if I flip it over, it should be a little bit more durable. Ooh, dead center on that one. All right, that's 2 in a row. The those spanky monkey targets, though, I got to tell you, man, they're a blast. They're pretty well built too. There's 3 in a row. They could take a pretty good beating. Like I've put a few hundred shots on that little guy. Oh, there's a miss. Somewhere, a couple hundred, maybe 300 for sure, 400 maybe. But I've hit that thing quite a bit. There was a period in time where I was pretty much just picking on that one, just smashing it every chance I get, and I shoot pretty hot bands. So the fact that it's taking those shots, it's pretty impressive. Yes, sir. That was so close, but it was a miss. Do I hunt small game with a slingshot? No, I'm not. I'm actually not allowed to. I'm not allowed to hunt in my area with a slingshot, which kind of sucks because I could definitely lock in on some pretty small targets and just smash them. So it's not really an issue. I mean, I wouldn't be aiming for headshots. I'd be aiming for AK velocity is good. I'd be aiming for eye shots. I think I'd probably take that out on a big bunny or something like that, like a big hare. On a hare, for sure, I think. They got big old eyeballs. I'll drop one in the ear hole. I would do it too. Oh, yes. I got to be somewhere right in around 300 feet per second with this thing right now. Is shooting sideways normal or gangster style? I don't know. I don't know what normal would be. There are some guys that like to shoot upright. But to me, I think just about every single shooter out there is shooting what they call gangster style or normal, as I call it. But yeah, shooting upright like this, I'm sure there are some people who could do it well, but there ain't many of them. You don't really see it that often. So the sideways hold or gangster style or normal or whatever they want to call it, to me it's the normal style, because I think most shooters shoot like that. Oh, we killed it. Sure, let's go down there and check it out. I don't know how many shots we got on that thing since we were up here, but I was hitting far more than I was missing, I'll tell you that. Let's have a look. There we go. Sliced her and diced her. It's too bad. It's a really nice looking looking target. like that green round on there. I wonder if I could kind of stick that back on there somehow, maybe crazy glue it or something. If we could save that for a few more shots. It's all about having anchor or reference points. Slingshots are designed to be shot that way, held sideways. Yep, I agree. Yo, Rubber Bandit, how you doing, buddy? I think. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck, no. Okay, that's that one. What the fuck is this one? Oh. All right. Fuck, I'm having all kinds of problems here, guys. Let's knock this guy down. All right, since that one broke, we'll go to another small target. This little guy. So the one that we just took down was a 20 millimeter target that just blew up on us. Now we're gonna go after this guy. And you see we're slowly but surely cutting this one. I'm gonna turn it around, give it a little bit more durability. There we go. Fuck. All right, I have to figure out something here. I'm losing all kinds of ammo through the bottom of the catch box. It's starting to deteriorate the plastic that's on there. So all the, I guess the weight of the balls actually kind of push out the lid. I could probably fix that just by cleaning it out well. And then once it's cleaned out, I'll yo, what's up, Knuckle? Yeah, once it's all cleaned up or cleaned out, I'll add another screw or a screw and nut right down on the bottom in the center, and that'll lock everything in there. Yeah, so that one went pretty quick, man. I thought we were going to get a bunch of shots on that today before it snapped. I mean, the cut was just starting, but these bends are ooh, look at that 12 spin. These bends are pretty hot. They're sending them. That's 2 for you. There's 3 for you. Oh, we were just low. That sucks. Keep on putting my. Yes, this sir is a crazy weapon. Yeah, but it's pretty. Look at that. Look at that thing. Tell me that's not a good-looking slingshot. Ekram, how you doing, buddy? Yep, my buddy Andrew makes those from Prime 4 Catapults. St. King, what's up? Hey, is Andrew in the chat today? I don't know, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. All right, let's keep going after that 12. Come on now, Mark. That's the funny thing when you're really trying to dial in on these really small targets. You'll find you'll hit a, there we go. You'll find you'll hit a rhythm and you'll start poking it often. And then when you when you take a break, or sometimes when you, after a while, you start to, I don't know, you start to, either your anchor point starts feeling weird because you're constantly touching it, or you start getting a little bit tired, your release gets sloppy, and then all of a sudden becomes very hard to land a shot on it. And then, yeah, I see that every time I take a shot, a bunch of ammo just drops out the bottom of that thing. I should, maybe I'll do that. I'll go out there with the magnet, kind of scoop it all up, put it into a jar. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a lawn full of steel. What is a headshot? It's a shot to the head. How do I buy one of those? Head on over to primeforkcatapults.com, and that's it. They're right there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go grab a container. little upside down ride for you. How was that? That was fun, eh? All right, so we'll do a little bit of sling maintenance here. Oh, it's all fucked up. There we go. All right, so I'll show you how I do this there. I'm just gonna attach the mic to the glasses for a second. Sorry if that sounded awful. All right, so what I do, mason jar, shots, and I just kind of drag the magnet. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, I'm losing. I don't know if you guys can see them all falling out the bottom there, but that ain't no good. I'm trying to pinch it closed at the bottom while I'm dragging the magnet. Wow, just dropped a shit ton on the floor there. It's a good thing I got a magnet sweeper down in the other catch box. We can save a lot of these. Clear all that out. All right, now we got almost a full jar. Can you kill an elephant with that? It all depends on how close they are together, I guess. All right, get that fixed up. Come on. Maybe even just some duct tape down at the bottom actually might work. Just enough to, nah, maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out, because I don't want to have all my ammo just tumble onto the ground. Although I am due for an ammo change. Most of the 8mm steel that I'm shooting now has all been recycled a bunch of times. So basically, I've shot, gotten them wet, gave them the vinegar bath at least twice, and well, there comes a point where it just ain't worth it anymore, and it's time to toss them out and get a new setup going. Yeah, so we're at These ones have been washed or derusted and all that stuff a couple of times. So maybe it's time for a complete ammo change. I got some on the way anyway. I got some 8mm steel on the way. I got a full box in the garage. I'm gonna start filling up the coffee tin soon. Yeah, duct tape will work, I think. Put a cardboard box down under. Yeah, I could do that also. I also have one of these guys here. I could put one of these under there also. That would solve the problem. It's semi-automatic. It depends on how many I got in my palm. Right now I'm shooting single action. If you want to see one in full auto, you got to see Andy Lowe shoot. He's the machine gun. He's super fast. He can load a pouch and way under a second. He's super quick. I actually got to get Andy Lowe on a Sunday morning pretty soon. It'll be fun to hang out with him. He's a really cool dude and a great shot too. I think he might be one of the guys that's at Hocking Hills. Anybody, any of you guys go to that tournament? Oh yeah, it's true, eh? That's a good idea. Which band am I using? I'm using yo, what's up, Andy? I'm shooting some cyan, precise cyan 0.5 today. 0.5 with 8mm steel. And we're going after a 12.5mm wasp flipper. It's a lot of fun to shoot. And just, you know, sometimes when you're shooting, when you have a band that's on its way out, you can feel it, and you know, it makes that little click noise. I just got that sound from this, like it was maybe slipping or something, but no, I don't know, nothing seems to have moved. Oh, just missed. But what can you hunt? All kinds of birds, rabbits. Yo, what's up, Leon? How you doing, buddy? Cats, rats, squirrels, all kinds of things, man. All kinds of things. Hello from Jamaica. What's up, free thinker? How you doing? Nice aim. Well, thank you. Ooh, that 12, buddy, that 12. Yeah. I think cat's not a game species. It is in Australia. Small game hunting with slingshots, lots of poultry. I would doubt nice hits. Oh yeah, absolutely. Grouse, partridge. Well, any kind of bird really. Any of the smaller birds, I would imagine. You could probably take some of the larger birds, like turkeys and, you know, that kind of thing. But I think it's completely illegal. I couldn't imagine any place that would allow that. There's a lot of birds, game birds up here that you can hunt, and pest control too, like pigeons and. Oh, how did I miss that? Man, that was so close. I'm surprised the wind didn't move it. With the right bands and ammo, you could take down a raccoon. Yep, you have to be really precise though. Raccoons are tough. I'm a beginner with slingshots. Can you give me a tip? I've got lots of them, man. If you really want to dive deep and kind of figure things out, in my playlist called Quick Tips, I've got that's what it's called. It's Quick Tips. There's a bunch of gold in there. I would definitely check it out. Finally got my scale on my thermal label printer for shipping. Oh wow, very cool. What are you using the printer for? You're going to be making your own labels and your cards for your lanyards. Ooh, 2 in a row. Ah, fuck. I'm going to watch it right now. All right. Yeah, I've got everything in there from band tuning, all different kinds of pouch attachments, fork attachments, all kinds of good stuff. That's 3 in a row right now, right? I had 2, started talking to you, came back for 1. There you go. I can't remember if there was a miss in the middle of all that, but anyway, don't matter. We're still putting a good whooping on that thing. Ah, there's a miss. Shipping labels, pirate ship, no more post office. Oh shit, that's nice. Yeah, I just signed up for a thing at my at the post office too. They have this thing where you can become like a business or whatever, and it's supposed to give you a reduction in price a little bit. I don't know how what the difference is going to be. I haven't shipped anything yet, but I do have one I gotta get out soon. Ah, fuck, there's another one broken. All right, looks like it's going to be only the 12 for now, guys. Marvin, how you doing, man? Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Yeah, I really don't like having the pouch on that side. I'm actually thinking if I'm gonna have to poke around and see what I can do, but I want to get my my own style pouch out and start making my own for me anyway, and to sell. We'll see how that all turns out, but I gotta see what's involved in making it worth it. Like you know, getting like a laser cutter or a punch, you know, which is the least labor intensive, where you can really just you know, put your piece in, set it, go away, come back, you know, knock them all loose. Make your own pouches. Yep, that's what I'm thinking about. It's just a little bit of practice, Marvin. I mean, I could just, you know, draw them out on a piece of leather and cut them out with scissors, you know. But it would be nice to have a. It would be nice to have it, you know, kind of set up nice. Put them in there. Every single piece that comes off is perfectly cut. Oh, look at that little 12 spin, boy. Are you guys even able to see it from back there? 2. There's 3. See that? Yo, Slingshot Sam, what's up? On my phone, only kind of. You know, in our language, this weapon is called a batul. Batul? Huh, nice. How fast are my bands going? I don't know. It's more of the ammo. I haven't put it on a crony, but from all the testing that I've done, I would say I'm somewhere in between the 280 and 300 mark for sure. And I don't have them maxed out. These are, they're quite quick, the Cyan 0.5. I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to hit that thing, but I'll tell you this. I mean, since we've been shooting at the 12, we've been hitting it, I don't know, probably somewhere around 50%. But the Butterfingers, but the in its lifetime, I've had that thing for over a year now, and I've shot it many times. Like more times than I can count. It's taken thousands of hits. Oh, what a miss. It's taken thousands of hits, and you saw it. It looks like it's almost new. It looks like it was brand new, and I dropped it in the dirt for a second. That's why I absolutely love wasp flippers, or spinners, flippers, whatever you want to call them. They're targets. They're great. Oh, I just caught it. Not enough to make a flip, so don't count. All right, let's give it a break. I don't shoot short draw anymore since I cut my finger pretty badly. Oh no. How'd you cut your finger? Yeah, it's made by wood and leather. I'm not shooting short draw. They're going a bit faster than long draw. Oh, weird. My bands were going faster. Oh. I have a press and leather dies for making pouches. I guess I never sent you any. No, I didn't even know you made them, bud. Have you ever tried a slingshot rifle? No, I haven't tried one, but I want to try one. I saw Jordan shooting one the other day over at the SMO show, but I would like to make one and have some fun with it. Actually, I don't think it was a sling rifle like he was shooting. I think it was a, what do you call them? Those Starship things. They kind of hang them. They got a brace on them. It wasn't like a sling rifle, but. All right, we were at 50%. Now we just pulled ahead with 2 in a row. There's 3. There's 4. Ooh, buddy. Oh, there's a miss. I'll hook you up next package. Oh, very cool. Who's behind you? Who cares? Just got the second place Joe. What's up, man? And this is 30 feet. It's a little bit farther. Right here, if I'm standing right here up against the railing, it's 11 meters to the catch box. Where I'm shooting, like right here, yeah, we'll say 11 meters. So like 35 feet or something like that. And that's the target we're shooting at, guys. Hey, Benny, shut it. Yeah, you. Shit. I'm telling you, man, that dog steals my mojo sometimes. Oh, you saw that. I just touched it, Nick, but not enough to make it flip. It just kind of scooted it over the side a little bit. That sucks. Oh, there we go. There's a miss. I gotta get ibuprofen. Gotta run. All right. Good luck, man. Benny just wants to dig holes. I know he does. That's all he wants to do. Dig holes and chase balls. I slipped with a cutting template and sliced my pinky open at the bottom of it. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, the green space behind my yard. I've got a train track. First a little river, a train track, and then a culvert or ditch or whatever you want to call it. Then there's a farmer's field for 176 meters or 186 meters, something like that. A farmer's field until I reach the until you reach the highway. I've actually ranged it out a couple of times. I've in the fall or late fall, sometimes there's a lot of turkeys walking around on the back there. You can see them roaming around in winter. And I wanted to see how far they were. I wanted to see the distance. And I decided to scope out all the way across to the highway. So I walked all the way around, got over to the other side, had my back over there to the thing, and it was 176 meters. Basically from the track on. No, I've got a pretty good relationship with my neighbors. They don't seem to bother with me. I don't seem to bother with them. We chat from time to time. They're both very nice people on either side of me. You hunt with that? You could. I was actually out here the other day. It's kind of a gross story, but fuck it, I'll tell it. My dog dropped a nasty douche on the grass in the back there. And I was standing back there shooting. I'm like, oh, dude, right there, man, like right in front of me. And as soon as he did his little puppy scratch and walked away, a bunch of flies just started swarming that thing. And I was trying to shoot the flies as they were landing on his turds. Oh, you know what? Slingshot shooters, we're a strange breed. Hunting flies off of dog shit, but you know, it is what it is. ATO for Prime Minister. Yeah, right. Yeah, they would definitely shoot me, Al. What's your question, John? Go for it. Coolest dunk ever. Why, thanks, man. How you doing, Al? What's up, Chad? Yeah, the only target in the catch box today is a 12 millimeter flipper. We had a glue bottle. We had a glue bottle set up on top there before, and we cut a Spanky Monkey in half. So I can't believe I'm just slightly to the left. There we go. Back on the board. There we go. 2 in a row. My record on that thing is 6. 6 in a row. 3 in a row. Fucking hornet. Oh, all right. 3 it is. Yeah, it's one of the ones from Wasp. I don't know what he makes them out of, but there's some kind of plastic. Some kind of plastic. It's extremely durable. I'm sure you could bury one of those things in the ground and it's going to outlive the dinosaurs. Or the amount of time the dinosaurs lived. But I'll tell you, I've had a couple of them inside of the catch box for a long time. Actually, in my drum over there, I've got 2 40 millimeter flippers on there, but they have been cut off at the loop. And I just keep the loop up there to shoot. Hey, Leon, who was it that that won the Jordan's raffle? Do you know who won that raffle? Or did he stick it out that long? I had to go to bed. Al Triano, the Legend of Legends. Was that before or after the question? I don't know if Al was in it. Oh, Lori won. Ah, cool. Cool. I actually, I don't know if Leah, what's the name, told you, but if Smo told you, but I bought you a spot. I was kind of hoping you'd get a chance to win. I tried something a little bit different with this wrap and tuck. I put the wrap on, one wrap first, before I put the band set on. I had found that sometimes when you do a wrap and tuck, even though the band, there's no way the band's going to slip out, but sometimes you see it kind of do a little bit of a stretch thing in the center there. And I wanted to see if I could eliminate that. And it seems like it might actually be a good idea. Anybody else in the chat? Hold on a second. Woo, 2 in a row. Anybody else in the chat do that when they do the wrap and tuck? They do one wrap first. You do one wrap first, put your band on, then wrap it, and then do whatever it is you do. But does anybody do a pre-wrap before putting the band, or they just put the band on the frame? Oh, you do it? Oh, yeah. You guys both do a pre-wrap? I used to do that on only frames that that were like had no grooves. I think I'm going to do the pre-wrap from now on, to be honest. I think it holds better. Yeah, I definitely think it holds better. So I'll probably end up doing that from now on. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. Julia, how you doing? Most of my pickles don't have grooves. That's why I do it. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I gotta find my my planchette. I gotta get shooting on that thing again. I don't know where I put it. I'll have to do a little bit of searching for it, but I've been doing a little bit of revamping in the sling room, in the sling cave, and and I think it I don't know, it's probably buried under some shit somewhere. I'm trying to get that place all cleaned up and YouTube ready. I want to get a little extra segment going in the lives during the week. There we go. And I don't know, just see if we can keep this train going. You know, I'll still do videos from time to time, but I really enjoy the lives and chatting with people. And there we go. It's probably the most favorite thing about this whole YouTube thing. There we go. 3. Four. Oh, fuck. Which model is my favorite? Where did I buy that slingshot? This slingshot came from prime4catapults.com. Check them out there. But if you type in Prime4 Catapults, you should be able to find it. My buddy Andrew makes these things. Shoot him a message, tell him ATO sent you. But these things are freaking badass, dude. No, I recycle most of them through the catch box. And when they get rusty, because I'm a cheap bastard, I'll see if I can find a new ball versus a, yeah, check this out. So what I do is when my ammo starts getting really nasty, kind of, see, this is the color difference. So this one here is more like a new ball, and this is one that I've cleaned with vinegar. But the smoothness is bang on. Have a look at that. See? This one's got a little bit of a rust spot on it. Probably clean it up, but see? That's kind of chromed out. But still flies very good. So whenever they get really, really nasty, and I forget them outside, or they're in the catch box and it rains, whatever, and it gets all gnarly, all you got to do is put them into a sealed container, cover them with vinegar, and come back 5 or 6 times and give the bucket a shake just to knock off any crap that may be on them, and that's it. Now, just to give you an idea, Drew, I bought like 10,000 shots. It was a little under 10,000 shots. It might have been like 8, something like that. I bought them all in separate orders from different places because I found better prices. But I bought those about 4 years ago, and I'm always shooting in the woods or in the backyard, and sometimes they fall in the grass, and I don't always go over with the magnet sweeper to pick them up, and they just kind of get stomped into the dirt. A bunch of them go over the fence because I like shooting. You see those little grassy poofy things out there? I like to shoot at those and try to cut them in half while they're growing. It's kind of fun. See if we can get one. Okay, so look at the catch box, at the orange catch box there. Go up above it. Right above it, there's one of those poofy things right above it in the back. I'm gonna see if I can cut it from here, but there is some branches in the way, so I might get some deflections, but let's see what we can do. We caught the one in front of it. We'll try one more shot just for fun, so we're not wasting too much, but I often do this. I come out here and I try to cut the lawn. That was a little bit low. We overcorrected. I think I got a branch or a leaf right in the way. I can't even see the stock. I'm kind of estimating it, but let's see. Just to the left. Let's try one more. Okay, this is the last one that we're going back to the target. I don't want to waste too much ammo out there. Just caught the leaf again. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna try one more. So all the way out there, that's like I don't know. That's like, if we're at 11, we're probably looking somewhere around 18, 19 meters. Oh, I just want to cut the leaf at this point where we've got a whole bunch of shots going right through it, got holes in it. I want to see if we can just cut the top off that. All right, we'll have to go back to the target. CIA shill. Interesting looking. And bands, how quickly do you work through a roll? Oh, it takes a long time, man. It takes a long time to go through a roll of elastic. And really, most places sell their pre-made bands for like $5 a pop or more. So when you make those bands and when you buy a roll, it'll cost you around $16 or $17. And out of one, let's say if you're shooting short draw and you cut across the roll this way, you're going to be looking at least 4 band sets cut to your specifications with your pouch that you're going to reuse, and you've already got 1 extra band set for the price of the roll. So everything else that comes after that is just gravy. So even at $20, if you make 4 band sets off your first thing, your band sets are going to be like 50 cents a pop at the end, or even less. When you work your whole way down that roll, that's crazy. Yeah, it takes a long time, man, to for me to get through a roll, and I shoot very, very often. So when you're out here pumping hundreds of shots through a band set, and then you man, ladybugs everywhere. You know, and you're able to pretty much, you know, stack your sets over and over and over again. You can get 50 band sets out of a roll, depending on how you cut them. But for a short draw shooter, I get it, and I like for a wrap and tuck set that has a long elongation like this one, like say a 0.7 or I think it's a 0.7. 7 times, I mean, has a 7-to-1 ratio. When I'm cutting at that, going across the width is just like, man, every 40 millimeters is a band set. Yeah, and really, I know a lot of people have asked me to test some bands and all that, but they were pre-made bands, and I really can't shoot pre-made bands. I've got to take a roll or whatever it is, and then start practicing and testing things out with the elongations and all that, and get all that dialed in. Then test out a few different tapers and see which taper works best for that elastic. And then once you get that all dialed in, then it's then you're just lengthening or shortening your bands just a little bit to to fine tune that active band length. There's 3 in a row. No, it might be interesting. I think I might do it for one of these lives. I might actually take one of my microphones. I have 2 with this set. I might take one of the microphones and just hang it in the catch box. I think it would make the hits and misses sound much more clear. I don't know if you guys are picking them up from over there when I'm hitting them or when I'm missing them, but I think with a microphone inside the catch box, there'll definitely be no doubt to whether something was a hit or a miss. 3 misses in a row. That sucks. Okay, crackhead. Why don't you use guns? Yeah, some bitters sound better than others too. Yeah, 100%. I really like the I really like the Timber 26 leather ones. They make a great crack noise when you hit those. There we go. Fuck. All right, I gotta get some more onto that magnet. Yo, what's up, Chuck? Chuck of Seals in the house. You know, my troll game's doing pretty good today, considering I only have 54 people in here. I've been harassed quite well. Sign of a success, I guess. I'm actually a little bit concerned. I think I might be having some kind of problem with my eye. Every now and then, it just like blurs out for whatever reason. It's just weird. And I can't figure out what it is. There we go. Back on target. I can't really figure out what it is, but it comes in and everything just goes like blurred, gone. And then I wiggle my eye around a little bit. There's 2. Wiggle my eye a little bit around, I'll give it a blink or 2, and all of a sudden it kind of clears out and chills out. Might be time to go back to the eye doctor and say, yo, dude, what the fuck? Hemi, what was your question, man? I'm at work as usual. That sucks, dude. I got Rav. Dry eyes does that too. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Dallas Cowboy fan, what's up? Yeah, it could be dry. I'm actually feeling a little bit dry. I should probably get a little bit of water in me. There we go. I guess if my eyeballs start to squeak, you'll know for sure that I'm getting a little dehydrated. Miss. It's actually fun just shooting at that one tiny target, though. Here we go. Back in business. A little high on that one. Six, 7. Oh man, 5 o'clock, eh? Might be Might be close to din din time. Maybe get the pup out for a run. It might be fun. A little bit of yeah, did it again. A little bit of you go, I go. Might be fun. He really likes that. When I come out here and do a little slinging, he does a little bit of running. I just can't do that with the camera down there. If I bring the camera down there, you'll be dragged all over the backyard. That's how he broke my gazebo down there. My son was out here playing, throwing the ball with him. And Benny ran in, and it looked like the cord was on the other side of the pole, but he went running, hooked up onto it, and completely destroyed the whole thing. And then came running back, wrapped around the other one, and just stretched the whole thing out and destroyed it. So anyway, I was kind of looking forward to shooting down there under some cover from the sun, but anyway, that might be another thing for next year. Oh man, all right, see you later. Come on now. By the time I let that one go, it was already off the target. I had kind of wandered over somehow, about a ½ inch. Ah, there we go. There's a miss. I kind of like the single spinner setup. It's simple, concise, and no nonsense. Yeah, I agree. I went through. I had 2 of them in there before. I knocked the first one down, and then I cut the second one. And anyway, now we're back to this little tiny guy having a little bit of fun with that target. So it is what it is. Are you guys able to see the target when I have it zoomed out and I'm shooting from back here? As if it's like too tiny, then I'll go get a bigger target so you can see it. I just like I like getting the practice in on these really small targets. It's for me it's a good challenge. Like, did you see that hit? You see it wiggle? At least move. There we go. There's 2. There's 3. Ah, there's a miss. I made a catch box based on one of your videos and added too many spinners. It's a circus. Ah, but did you try, you know that setup that I have in these things, this one and the other one? I've got like a, what do you call it? Basically, it's a loop on a cable tie, and I put a little hook into it. I started doing that in all my catch boxes now. I really like it. Easy to set up, works great. And it works really great, shoots fine. I'm telling you, man, I fucking love this Slingshot. It is by far one of my best shooters. I mean, we're shooting pretty damn good today. I mean, that's a pretty small target from this distance. And we're hitting it on the regular. This is one of my favorites. And I believe it was Hawk Slings who named it. Andrew was looking for a name and he called it a Seahorse. It kind of reminded him of a seahorse, the shape of it. But let me tell you. There we go. This thing is one of my favorites. It's definitely going into my regular rotation. It's kind of funny, you know. I've heard some people talk about shooting wrap and tuck frames versus shooting clipped frames. And I've actually heard somebody make a claim that wrap and tuck frames were not as accurate because they go over the top and they pull your bands over. And I don't know what led them to that belief, but I mean, I highly doubt I would do any better shooting with a clip frame at this point. This thing is really dialed in. I'm gonna check the old battery here, make sure we're doing okay. Ooh, we're getting pretty low. Ooh, it's almost coffee time. It's always almost coffee time for ATO. He loves, I hate talking to myself like that. Yeah, I love me a good coffee. I think it might be time for one. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Got to feed the pup, get him out for a run. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Also, it's funny whenever I do one of these lives and I'm out here for a while shooting. It tends to there we go. I tend to kill it for a good while, and then my pincher starts to go, and I find it very hard to stay on target. We're hitting multiples very often, and now I'm having a bit of a hard time hitting one at a time. So I don't know. There's one, but I like to be able to string a couple of hits in a row on something that size, and it definitely shows some consistent posture. Oh fuck! One of these days, I think I'm going to set up a paper target in the back here, and shoot like 10 or 15 shots, and just see what my grouping would be like. So if I hit, it'll bounce off the spinner, but if I miss, it'll show me how far I'm missing from, and where I'm missing. So it'll be pretty interesting to see that, because from what I could tell when I'm shooting here, I've got, hold on a second, are we all locked up here? We'll do this, then we'll do this. There we go. Yeah, so getting that all set up, it would be interesting to see what kind of how much I'm missing. So if I miss the 12, am I missing it? But I would have hit a 20, or would have been a 30 or a 40. Because if I'm going to miss, I don't really mind if I miss, as long as I came really, really close. It's when I have like a really bot shot and it flies off by an inch or two either direction. That makes me mad. But if you got a bunch of those happening, it might be something you might be able to work out and try to fix. Yeah, I like the shooting range. Hit that like button for Powerball luck tonight. Oh man, how sweet would that be, eh, Al? Nothing but slingshots and vacations forever. Yeah, we were over 50% when we started, and now I'm low. He's got this thing so finished well too, like it's like perfectly smooth, no scratches at all. I don't know what sandpaper he went up to. It must be like 3,000 or higher, probably higher, and then buffed the absolute shit out of it. But there we go. If you guys had to guess, we've been at it for what, an hour and a half now? That one went right through the curtain, hit the catch box in the back. Blues at Stars tonight, Eastern. Oh, nice. NHL preseason. I'll see if I can get that on TV here. Yo, what's up, Web Shooter Slings? Mr. Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Jeff, just to let you know, you got some goodies underway, eh? I forgot to send you the link or the tracking, but I'll do that later. Yeah, so we're just shooting 12s today. Doggy Bones, what's up? Nah, I never wear shooting glasses, man. Never, never. I'm well aware of the risks. And, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I know some people like to shoot with them. I can't shoot with glasses on at all. Even when I wore glasses, I used to take my glasses off to shoot. There's something about when I turn my head and I'm looking down through my eye, it does like a look through the glass. It does something weird. Just skimmed the edge of it and got it to wiggle a little bit, but not a flip. This flyer, terrible, terrible. Rock'em Sock'em Hockey, yeah, that was the best. Doing log splitting. I like doing that. That's fun, man. I used to love that. I would get out to a buddy of mine's place. He had a whole bunch of rounds all over the place. We just split them up, stack them up, chatting. Just chatting, having a good time, having a couple of pops. Can't really go wrong, really. Yeah, might need to take her easy because the old yeah, the release is starting to go. Where's Two Legs? There's something done like about splitting wood and ingesting. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It's a good time. And there's something about that sound, man. That sound of a log just popping when you send the axe through it. I freaking love that sound. It's freaking amazing. Actually, I've got a nice little Hultiforce hatchet that I like to bring with me in the backcountry. It's a great little splitter. I freaking love it. I used to go out. Okay, I gotta get a hit because it's starting to drive me crazy having a conversation and trying to shoot at the same time, and I'm missing like crazy. Fuck. Yeah. I like that. That little Hultiforce Hulton hatchet. I've gone out a whole bunch of times and used only that as my cutting tool. So I did like all my wood carving, my fire prep, my wood, lit my fire with it, all kinds of things, just with that Hulton hatchet. I used to do that all the time. And that thing, I don't know if anybody's ever bought a Hultiforce gear, like their axes or hatchets. They come so fucking sharp, man. It's crazy how good those things are. Fuck, that was close too. It's a natural sound, Mark. Could be in the city after a bad day. You chop splits. It's like an outdoor orchard display. I know. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Good exercise. Makes you feel good when you're done. You're outside in the sun, chopping away. Yep. I definitely after owning that that hatchet, I wanted to get a forest axe after, but I honestly don't really use an axe very often while I'm out. For the most part, I use a saw, and I don't even bother splitting. I just get a good bed of coals going with some smalls and mediums and branches that I can just break on my knee, and then I throw in some rounds after that, and they burn just fine. So when you find a good standing dead, you bring it down and just buck it up. You get a good campfire going. It's pretty good. No need for really chopping it up or splitting them up or anything like that. They just get thrown on. But whenever I'm going to be doing any kind of wood crafting, like like making cooksails or spoons or anything like that, I definitely use my axe. And that'll chop things up really good, split them all up. I could do some small carving with it, or heavy removal. I've even filleted fish with my axe or my hatchet. Thing's so fucking sharp. Really didn't do a great job, but it worked. There we go. It's another hit. That's 3 in a row. Getting her dialed back in. And it's funny, I had a flinch there too, if you guys caught it. Ah, there's a miss. I have a professional throwing hatchet and it's badass. Oh, I'm sure it is. About 1.25. I have 3.5 to go. Ooh, buddy, you're gonna be busy for a while. I have probably 400 plus axes or hatchets. Holy shit. Hollow handle, solid head hatchet, one side splitter, the other axe. Yeah, I'm very much a natural handle guy. I don't like the fiberglass handles at all. I've tried a couple of them, and I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like the feel of it. I much prefer the feel of wood. And usually when I get them, all the wooded handled axes, I take a card scraper to them, and I remove the. They usually put like a lacquer on it. I remove the lacquer. I don't like having the lacquer on there, and I find it when you're doing a lot of work, it'll give you blisters. You'll slit a little bit. But when you take card scraper to it, you take all that crap off there and just get a good oiling into your handle, you don't really have to worry about that anymore. The The handle kind of grips better. Oh, the handle grips better. It just feels better. You pull a nice clean fish, it's hilarious. Yeah, I know. They look at you like you're crazy. Yeah, but that's what I used to do. I used to get a card scraper on there, take off the lacquer or the polyurethane or whatever it is they dip them or spray them in, and then I would oil them up after, give it a light sanding with a kind of like a rough grit, and then I would put a when I mean rough, I mean like a 220, something like that. But and then I hit them with oil, couple of coats of oil, and that's it. After that, we're good to go. And I much prefer the feel of that. Yeah, I'm pretty close to done for the day if you're talking to me. Yeah, I got about another 10 minutes or 15 minutes finally before the battery starts to die. Maybe 20 if I'm lucky. Yeah. Oh, man. Fuck. That's it, Andy. You're out of here, buddy? Or are you just coming back in? Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be heading back up to my parents' place. We're going to do a little bit of fishing in the morning, and then I got to cut the grass and get all the chores done. And it looks like my dad's going to make it back up there maybe next week or the week after, and end of the month. He's saying, oh, there's 2 in a row. End of the month, and he'll be back up to the trailer hopefully until he has to go back to Ottawa for his checks and all that stuff. But I think he'll like it up there. He'll get back out in the country, relax, get to visit some of his buddies. It'll be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, shit. It's a maybe, Jeff. It's a maybe alive tomorrow. It'll probably be later on or early in the morning while I'm fishing with my son. I think that might be the deal. I've already got the rods in the car. They kind of stay there all summer long. It's 2 in a row. You never know when you have a little bit of time. You can just pull over and do a little. There's 3 in a row. Do a little bit of fishing, catch yourself a beauty. That was great when my son was young. He had a little lake right beside his school, and they used to stock it full of trout. So we'd go fishing. At the end of the school day, I'd pick him up. We'd go right down to the water and go fishing for about a half hour, and we'd catch 3 or 4 little brookies, and then go inside the house and come home, go inside the house and just cook up a quick little after school snack. I mean, we don't fish for like 30 minutes, but fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that myself. I like all those things, man. When you get into axes, knives, all that. That's a lot of fun to check out. If you like that kind of thing, you can check out Bushcraft Rebooted. He does a lot of knife talk, knife videos. I catch his live sometimes in the mornings. He's a good dude. There we go. Ah, fucking miss. I hate that. New K-bar is sweet. I haven't seen it. Bushcraft is great. He wants to rebuild his collection. I missed him last night. I saw it. He said I got a notification that he popped in, but I wasn't able to make it. We were in the middle of watching a movie. You ever see that movie, Weapons? Not bad, man. Not bad. I liked it. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. A little creepy. There we go. All right, guys. That was the last one on the magnet. I think we're going to wrap it up. And I'll get some dinner and get the pup outside for a little bit of a run. I'm really, really thirsty. So you guys take care. Stay safe. Get out practice. Be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. Love you guys. You're fucking awesome. Ciao for now. Yeah, it's a new one, buddy. You got to check it out. It's amazing.